This is Rockin' with J-Man is with Rasheed from Nonpoint. So how you doing, man?
I'm excellent. I'm excellent. How are you?
Good, man. Just enjoying life, How about life? How's life treating you?
Really good. Really good, man. I'm at home right now, pre pre tour, so I'm just home life right now, which is nice. It's nice to be home.
I get that, man. I can get that, man. So you just got back from Chile playing at a venue for thousands of people with these crazy mountains behind you. How is that?
Oh my God, that was amazing. It was amazing, man. It's funny as I'm actually wearing the hoodie right now from the festival. It was amazing. The Andes were like right there. I'd never experienced anything like it. Just being on stage and there's literally a beautiful like green mountain, just and then a ton of fans that have been dying for us to get there. So it was surreal. When we got there, people were waiting at the airport to take pictures with us. They were waiting at that. They were like at the hotel every time we walked in and out. It was, I felt like the Beatles.
It's funny because tickets they said are $60,800 to $138,000.
Oh yeah, yeah, because that's I think that's just like the way their like money is, the way they say things. It's like 68,000, like I think it's like pesos or something like that over there.
Yeah,
So like I think that might convert into like for US like $40 or something like that.
yeah. Sounds crazy to us, but sounds
I
cool.
know, I know. Because believe me, when I got over there, I looked at it, I was just like, I'm buying a cheeseburger and it's like 20,000. I'm like, whoa,
Oh,
whoa. Oh, wait. This is not dollars.
you were probably about to say this. This burger better have some gold in it or something.
Yeah, something. But it was really cool, man. I mean, the bands, all the bands were great. The festival was put on extremely well. The people who ran it did it like better than festivals I've been to here. Like they were great.
Now, this was a one-off show. Did you spend any time over there after the show?
Well, we had one the day that we left. We left late at night. Like I think our flight was at like 9:30 at night. So we had most of that day to just kind of walk around the area, which was really nice. And we went to this amazing like seafood restaurant that locals told us it was like the best seafood. So we went there and it was amazing. And then people noticed us there, and then they gave us free dessert. It was really nice. So the area is beautiful. It is so beautiful. Everyone is so like cordial and nice there. Like it was a shock to me.
It's like playing in different countries and having them sing your music in different languages.
It's definitely different, like um just there's a language barrier, of course, especially if you don't speak their language. A lot of people in a lot of other countries actually speak English, which is crazy to me that they know English, but I don't know their language. But it's still like it's pretty crazy and it's awesome. Like when I hear them singing, and you know, a lot of times when they come up to us and they talk to us, they may like pull out the phone, and I know that that's they want a picture or something like that. So it's there's a universal language there that we can understand, and it's amazing, man. Like it's just going other places and seeing how other people live is really really cool, really fun to do.
So now this was a great year for you, and you did a lot of touring and a huge tour with big bands.
Yes, yeah, we did a probably one of the biggest tours I've done, which was the one with Mudvayne, Guar, Cold Chamber, and Butcher Babies recently, and it was the most amazing tour I'd ever been on. I'd never played in most of these amphitheaters, so that was really cool. And it was great. It was great. It was like amazing catering every day, hanging out with the bands, came really close with, some of the other bands and made some new friends, saw old friends, and it was spectacular, honestly. Best tour I've ever been on.
Rob commented that after all these years of touring, this one let you see the nicer side of being on the road. Better venues, better green rooms with showers and stuff like that, and better catering and things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly. I mean, that is like, just like, we we'll play like certain venues, and certain venues won't be as nice, and they definitely won't be catering and a shower or even a private bathroom sometimes. So this was nice because there was always a shower, always food 24 hours a day, or at least while we're there, um, and just everybody on the crew, for Mudvayne, and then the people, the truck drivers, the bus drivers, everyone was unbelievably nice and cool, awesome to talk to. It was just good spirits all around. And, it's not always like that on tour.
So you guys are not gonna let this spoil you guys. After your next tour, maybe it's with smaller venues. Are you gonna let this spoil you guys or no?
Yeah, we're gonna let it spoil us, man. What are you talking about? No, I'm just playing. Um, I mean, no, of course we wouldn't let it spoil us because we're going to be back to playing the smaller venues now, and we're always working our way up to playing those bigger places, and I'm sure we will play some more of those. But we love playing music. We like playing for the fans, so that's what that's what it's all about. So we're all about that, and we'd never let it spoil us. We don't take it for granted.
Now, for a band that has been doing this for 25 years, it's going strong.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Now, for a band that's been doing this for 25 years, what keeps you guys going strong?
Uh, the fans that keep coming to the shows, like we can't do it without them. If they don't come, then we can't play. And luckily, they show up. So promoters want to book us and put us in venues, and our love for music. We love to write music. I'm a music fanatic. So like my whole life is built around music. So it's I don't know what else I'd be doing at this point, or what else I could be doing.
Now, Live Nation started the On the Road Again program, giving artists that tour clubs $1,500. Now, even though you guys are famous, are you guys about to do a club tour? And did you guys get your money as well?
I don't know a whole lot about that. Tell me about that again.
So, Live Nation started the On the Road program, giving artists that tour clubs $1,500. Now,
A tour?
yeah, a show,
A, a show? Really?
yeah.
Okay, this is new to me. I heard something going on with Live Nation, but I didn't know that was going down. Um, I'm sure the other guys may know, but what was your question? I'm sorry.
No, well, if you guys were gonna do a club tour, did you guys get your money as well?
That I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Like I said, I didn't know much about that. So uh, hopefully that would help. Any bit of money would help. Because it's expensive to be out there on the road. Like having a bus costs a lot of money. And having crew costs a lot of money daily. So any little bit would help. So if that is a real thing, then I hope we do take advantage of
Yeah,
it.
money's money, bro. I take $1,500 for a show.
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah, $1,500.
Exactly. Like, yeah. I, Live Nation, I'll take it. I'll take
Give
it.
me it. It's just come here.
Yeah, right. Run
Give
them
me.
greenbacks.
Now, when you guys are not touring, do you guys hang out with each other?
Well, a lot. Not all of us live by each other. So Elias lives in a different state. Um, my other guitar player, Jason, lives in Indiana, like, not too far away. So we don't get to hang out as much, but we do get together for practice and writing music. So that's really our hang, you know. And sometimes, we'll go to shows that come to town and friends come to town and we'll hang out like that.
Now, Rob posts a lot about battling depression on his personal Facebook. How is he doing?
Rob, he has, his things that are going on with him, but he's doing great, as far as I can tell. He's a good dude and he's uh he's always pushing along, but yeah, he does have a few posts about that stuff, and you know, people go through things, and they go day by day with that stuff. So Rob is good.
Does it worry you that it may lead him to leave the band one day at all?
No, not
No.
at all. Not at all. He absolutely loves doing this. And this is the job he's had for, almost 30 years now, so it's like he almost don't know how to do nothing else. Rob's going to keep pushing along just like all of us are. We're going to keep it going as long as we can. And it's surprising that we could even be playing as long as we have, you know. But like I said, we won't take it for granted.
You know that after all this time, your band gets the recognition you guys deserve.
Well, we're still here and still able to like play shows and make money and live off of the, you know, being a musician. So I think that's one of the greatest things about it is that I can live and still play music like this and it be my job. So to me, that's the greatest thing. And uh, the more we play, the more we get more recognition. So do we get the recognition that we deserve? I don't know. I really don't know what we deserve, but we're just trucking along, man. Just trying to do our thing and hope people come out and check it out.
Trying to get by, I get you, man.
Say again.
Trying to just get by, I get you.
One more time. I couldn't hear it.
Just trying to get by, I get you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This we're getting by and we're doing okay. So we're always looking for good tours, and we're always So tell all your tour homies that you're talking to. I know you're talking to some people. Let them know Nonpoint's ready to go out on tour.
Got you, man. I got you. Think, well, what's your next cover song?
Our next who?
Cover song.
Cover song. Oh man. I don't know. We've talked about doing like another tribute, you know, and which I don't know if tribute was on one of the records. It was the last song. It was a medley of a bunch of rap songs put together, and we've talked about doing that. That's probably the last thing we've talked about. That the last thing we did was When Doves Cry, and that came out pretty good. It was hard to do though. That song was hard, man. It was like 20 versions of that song before we were even happy with it. You'd trip out if you heard some of these versions. Some were not good, some were good. We put the good parts together and made a good song. But yeah, the last thing we've talked about, I think, was like a newer version of Tribute.
I think everyone loves your cover so much.
Say again?
Why do you think everyone loves your cover so much?
The covers, I don't know. I mean, they people love Elias's voice. He has such a good, distinct voice, and I mean, we just do it in the style of Nonpoint, and people tend to gather to it. So like we appreciate everyone who listens and streams, and I don't know. I don't. They don't know why they like them. I'm guessing. I mean, we've written some good songs, I guess. So a good cover could come out of a good band if people think we're a good band. So yeah, I'm glad people do like them now.
Think about AI.
Say it one more time. You're cutting out.
What do you think about AI?
AI, like
Yeah.
artificial intelligence. I think it's. I mean, I'm totally like a computer nerd guy. So like I'm into that type of thing. I like using like the fun video and art apps and photos, turn them into like cool AI art and stuff like that. Um, it's interesting the AI that's out here writing songs. That's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
the Drake and the Jay-Z songs that are coming out, and it's like good. So it's I'd say it's scary that it's that good, but I think that what we'll do is just learn how to work alongside it and use it, like, a tool to enhance the music that we write now. So I'm for it.
So, what are the chances of you guys doing a cover song of a dead artist, but use AI to have them on the track with you?
Oh no, we'll get sued tomorrow. That's an idea though, man. Like you'd have to talk to the state of those people to get someone to do that. But you know what? Somebody's gonna do. What did somebody do that recently?
I believe so, but
Did
I don't
like
know.
did they do that with like Dio or something like that?
Oh yeah, I think yeah, someone was like planning to do something like that. Yeah.
You know what? It's funny you say that. That's probably gonna happen eventually.
So, with that being said, if you could do a cover song, but you can have an AI with it, what song would it be? Or like what artist would it be as well too?
Wow, a dead artist?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I would have said Prince, but we already did that. But wow, it'd be great to do like Bob Marley or like uh, let's see who else. Hmm, there's a lot of good ones out there. Yeah, man, I'd love to do something with Bob Marley. That'd be amazing.
Marley? Good answer.
Mm.
What was life for you on the road?
Life is it's definitely different. It's living on a bus is it's tight, confined quarters. You live on a bus with like 10 to 11 people, maybe even more. Depending on how many crew members and but I mean, it's fun. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't still fun. Waking up every day in a new state, new town. It's amazing. Like I'm in my bunk. I'm just laying there, and then I pull up my phone. I look at Google Maps to see the area and go, where's the closest bathroom? And then where's the next food place? And then you walk out and you're like, oh, this is nice, or oh, this is a bit shady. I'm gonna stay on the bus. It all depends on where you're going, but it's fun, man. It's really fun. New venue every day, new people at the venue, different fans. Like it's really fun, but can also be taxing too. By the end of the tour, you're you're pretty beat. And if you've ever seen us live, we're like madmen on stage. So like a month of doing that on a stage gets rough. Your back, neck starts hurting, and bones are just like woo. But it's still it's still fun. And if it wasn't fun, I probably wouldn't do it.
Best venue you've ever played.
The best venue? Hmm.
Mhm.
Best venue. Well, I would say one of my favorites, and it's not even a huge one, but it's just everyone's like family at this place, man. It's the Machine Shop in Flint, Michigan. That's one of the best. One of the best for rock, and just everyone there is like family, and they treat us like family. So, love playing the Machine Shop. Um, I like playing. The House of Blueses are beautiful. These amphitheaters we played some really cool amphitheaters um, on this last tour. But man, the shop is probably one of my favorites.
What's the worst venue?
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna say that. You try to set me up, dude. You're gonna get me canceled. Oh man, there's some bad ones. There was there was a pretty rough one, I believe, in Virginia we played. And I love Virginia. But yeah, I'm not I'm not gonna say the worst
Oh
video.
man, I've asked people this question before. You got to drop the dice. Come on, bro. Shut up.
Oh man, the worst. Oh. Do they always answer?
Yeah, some people don't, but like most people do. You can rip it off like a band-aid. Just do it real quick. Rip it off like a band-aid.
Oh no, man. Ah, I'm trying to think of what was it. It was called. I think it was called like Munchies 420 or something like that.
It's like a
And
weed.
no, it was a venue, but it
Oh,
was like it was weird. It was really small. Was it was not really set up to be a real venue or something like that. You know, people were cool, but I think it was just you know how the stage was set up and it wasn't really big enough and things like that. But yeah, that's probably one of them. There's others, but I won't say. Trying to get me canceled out here, jam man.
well, we don't want to get you. We don't want to ruin your career, man. I'll let you get away with one answer.
Okay.
So, what is on your writer?
Our writer has let's see, we have 2 cases of water, bottled water, usually like sparkling water, oat milk, probably like meats and cheeses for sandwiches, bread, peanut butter, avocados, bananas, kale, lettuce. I mean, like spring mix blends for salads. Veggies, veggie tray stuff. Uh, like White Claws and like high noons, like alcoholic drinks. Beer would be like Corona or like Yingling, or Yingling. And lately, it's been a bottle of Crown Apple.
So
That's just some of it.
be honest with me on the beer part. Did you guys used to drink Bud Light? Be honest. Be honest.
But like, no, no. I know I don't. I do not like Bud Light. I don't like any of the buds. That's why we go for like Yingling or Corona. Kind of getting sick of Corona though. We did Coronas for a long time and we got worn out, especially if there's no line. But you don't know anything about that. You shouldn't be drinking yet.
Ritual before you go on stage?
A ritual. Yeah, we have this one thing where right before we go on stage and like right before we walk out, we all get in a circle and we do this thing called snake, and we just go. We're all in the circle together, and we're like, "All right, guys, let's get together." And we kind of do like the fist bumps, and then we all go, snake. We don't even know why. We don't even know why.
Do you guys
We
love
just
to do it?
say it.
Do you guys love to do it?
Yeah, we do it every time. That is literally the ritual. I mean, before we go out, we usually, we call it power hour, and that's when we may like we just kind of get ourselves pumped up, stretch, put on our in ears, tape them up to our backs, and all that stuff, and get dressed. So that's the hour before, and then we do the snake right before we walk out.
You're like, snake, I'm a snake of the snakes.
Snake.
You guys do it just like that? Snake.
Yep, snake. Yep, that's it. So now you know. If you're ever on stage with us, you can do the snake with us.
I got you. So, have you have a crazy interaction with a fan before? Ever have a crazy interaction with a fan before?
With a fan. I know once someone wanted me to sign their baby.
I've heard that a lot recently.
Sign my baby. No, this is a Sharpie. This is no. Okay, sign a shirt. Okay, I'll do that. Like they want me to sign the baby's arm or something. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I have signed pizza crust though.
Like a $50 pizza now.
Yeah, I guess sell it on eBay.
What's your favorite memory from playing the show?
Favorite memory. Oh, one was one of the last tours we did with Hell Yeah. One of the last ones we did with Vinnie Paul being in Hell Yeah. Last show, they actually kind of pranked us, and while we were playing, this like this big buff dude just comes out on stage. He looks like Fabio with like long blonde hair, his shirt off, and then like a midget in a speedo comes out too, just running out on stage and just rocking out with us on stage. It was hilarious.
So,
We also did a really cool prank to this is a fun memory, a cool prank to Taproot. And we were on tour with Taproot, and we were playing, I think, a place called Newbies in Memphis. And while they were on stage, we tinfoiled their whole vehicle. Like literally the whole vehicle. Me and Elias went to a dollar store and bought a whole bunch of tinfoil, and we all just tinfoiled their whole vehicle. It was 100% covered in tinfoil.
that had to be pretty awkward when you guys when you guys were checking out all that tinfoil.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, the lady was looking at us crazy. What are y'all about to do with this tinfoil? I was like, oh, build a satellite. I don't know, like, I don't know.
Like a tinfoil head.
Yeah, right. Making tinfoil animals. I don't know. Yeah, the lady was looking at us crazy when we bought all that. I think we bought them out.
What is your worst memory?
Worst memory? Uh, worst memory? Huh. Hmm. Worst. That's a hard one because I don't have really any really bad ones. Maybe. Oh, yeah. One of the worst. When our trailer came off of our bus.
Oh,
Yeah, driving down the road on Nashville, and the trailer came off the bus and rolled into a ditch, flipped over like 3 times. And what's funny is that it was a state trooper already dealing with a boat that was on a trailer that had flipped off and went into the ditch before we did. And the state trooper saw it coming and moved out the way. So that's a bad one right there. It'll be hard to top that one because we're just glad no one got hurt. But that was bad. Seeing the whole trailer just upside down basically, and all our gear jumbled around in there. It was that was pretty bad.
I'm gonna be pretty sad too, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. And what's funny is that we were all laying in the bus, and we're on our way to Blue Ridge Rock Festival, and we never made it obviously for that year, but we felt a big bump, and I kind of caught air in the bunk. I was just like, boo, yeah, like I caught air, and I was like, whoa, and then we hear our drum tech coming to the bunk area, opens the door. It's like, the trailer's gone, the trailer's gone. And we're like, what? Everybody's opening their curtains. What? And then the bus driver just was like freaking out. And we're like, stop the bus. And he pulls over, and then we're just like, what, how far back is it? And we couldn't see it. He kept driving. We were like, why'd you keep driving, man? All right, turn back around. And then we saw it and then turned back around and rolled up to it. And we have a whole little documentary on our YouTube on it. So make sure you go to the Nonpoint YouTube. You can watch the whole situation.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy to wake up to that.
Yeah. We were just like, and I'm just thinking about my guitars in there. I'm just like hoping everything isn't messed up. And yeah, so that was a rough memory, but something I'll never forget for sure.
What do you do on your downtime for fun?
For fun, I'm always making music. I like to make hip hop beats and stuff like that. So like, I produce some rappers, and like I recently scored a horror film, which is something new for me. And it's like an independent film, and it hasn't come out yet. But yeah, I'm always making music. I like riding a bike on my bike trail. I like cooking, gardening. That's a big one. I'm a big gardener.
What's your favorite plant then?
My favorite plant? Oh man, that's a lot. That's a lot, man. That's a lot of plants out there, man. Uh, wow. What's my favorite plant? I like, I like, I like peppers a lot.
Peppers?
Peppers. I like growing peppers. I grew quite a few this year, and I like squash too. Squashes, pumpkins. I grew a pretty good pumpkin this year. Not a huge one, but you know, zucchinis,
Zucchinis?
zucchini. Um, I love tomatoes. I love herbs, cilantro, parsley, thyme, all those things. Yeah, that's rock and roll right there.
Yeah. What is next for you?
Next, well, the next thing for the band is the tour going on in December, starting December 1st with Head PE, Sumo Psycho, and Varsity. And that's it's about a 2 week run, so it's a short one, but it's gonna be really good. Bands on it are all amazing, and we're really excited for it.
How many followers follow you?
Uh, one more time.
How do my followers follow you?
How many followers follow us?
No, how do my followers follow you?
How did Your followers follow us?
Yes.
I didn't know that your followers followed us.
Well, I'm just asking, like, how do my
How
followers?
do they? You're asking
Yeah,
how
like,
do
how
they
they
follow?
find you?
Oh, okay, yeah. So, sorry, it's like when you start talking, I think there's like a gate that gates you off, and then I get like half your question. Um, they can follow us on our Instagram at Nonpoint Band or on our Facebook. Just look for Nonpoint on Facebook. Look for Nonpoint on Twitter, and you can learn everything about what's going on with us. You know what's next. You can scroll back and look at what we did in the past, and you can follow me on at Sheed Point on Instagram. And what else? Yeah, yep,
You guys got any cool merch?
yeah. We got some cool merch now on our web store at nonpointstore.com. Or you can just go to nonpoint.com. It'll take you there. There's a lot of we got some Halloween stuff, and yeah, we got some brand new designs up right now. So if you go check that out, we have a cool tape player. Actually, it's the first time we've ever done this. It's like a Walkman tape Walkman. I don't know if you know much about cassette tapes.
No.
You probably do. You seem like you're in an environment of people that would teach you about that type of thing. And so we have a cassette tape. It's like a Walkman, but what's really cool about it is that it's also Bluetooth. It could Bluetooth to like a speaker. So if you have a Bluetooth speaker and you have like some cassettes, you can play it in the Bluetooth. You can play it and send it to a speaker that uses Bluetooth. So, and we have a bundle right now with a shirt and that tape player on our website right now.
No, you gotta hook up with your boy with some fresh gear, man. It's school time, bro. I need some fresh.
I'll see what I can do. I'm sure I can work something out for you.
Appreciate it, man.
You just got to tell all your friends about us.
I got you, man. I promise.
Okay. Yeah. What's your shirt size?
Large.
Large. Okay.
Fun question time. You're on death row and it's time for your final meal. What is on the menu?
Ooh. Ooh.
Taking your hands and everything.
Ooh. Food, man. That's my jam right there, dude. I'm gonna love me some food. Uh, it would be it would be a mixture between tacos, maybe birria tacos, or just regular tacos, steak tacos, pizza, um, sushi, really good steak. Um, man, my mouth is watering right now, man. I'm totally hungry too. um, what else? What else? What else? Some type of dessert, some type of dessert, some sort of a cakey treat of some sort. I love my baked goods.
Ice cream cake or just like a normal cake?
Normal cake. No, I'm not an ice cream cake person. Although I like ice cream, but I like moist cake.
All right, so it's death row and time is over. How are you getting executed in prison?
Executed in prison, I'd probably get shanked before I got to
You want to
before I got
get
to the
shanked?
chair. Prison. I don't know. Maybe lethal injection.
You could take lethal injection over firing squad.
Firing squad. I didn't even think about firing squad. I don't even remember. I'm trying to think of like what are all the ways to die in jail?
You could
Electric chair, firing squad, lethal injection,
get hanged.
get hanged, or
I think they still do the guillotine.
no. That'd be crazy. It's not medieval times, man. What are you, this is Lord of the Rings?
Yo, fun fact, France was still doing the guillotine in public until the first Star Wars came out.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. In public, like ding, 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 ding. The execution's happening.
Yeah.
Le execution. Le execution.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. When I first,
That is crazy.
yeah.
How did you learn that? In school?
No, I just watch videos sometimes. It just like pops up on my For You page.
Oh yeah. Man, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That was the 70s. Because Star Wars came out in what, 77?
Yeah, 77. Yeah.
I'm a total Star Wars nerd too.
Yeah. Love me some Star Wars, bro.
Oh, nice, nice. I'm a total sci-fi head.
So, did you watch the new Ashoka then? That new
Oh
Star
yeah. Oh yeah, I watched it all. I've seen all the shows. I thought it was great. I thought it was really good. And I'm sure a lot of people are now going to go back and watch the Clone Wars animated series because of that.
Yeah, it was good. The Clone Wars. Yeah, I watched some of that. I'm on like only like season 3 though, but it's pretty good.
Same, same here. I'm season 3 also.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Bad Batch?
Only a little bit. I only like watched the first episode. It was good though for the first episode. I liked the plot of it. Right after
Yeah,
like Order 66.
that one was really good. Yeah, yeah. That one's really good. I haven't watched all of the newest one, but I've seen all the shows that they've dropped. Same with the Marvel stuff.
So, if you could have any superpower, what would you choose?
Teleportation.
Teleportation?
Yep. You know, a lot of people pick flying, but it's cold up there.
Yeah,
It's
can you
cold.
like yeah, and if you fly too high, like you'll lose
Yeah,
consciousness.
right.
Yeah.
You'd have to wear some type of protective suit. Teleportation. Hey, my man's over on the West Coast. Hey, yo, you want to go to dinner? All right, hold on. What time? 7? Zoom. I'm there, and then I can come right back home. Shit, I can come home every day for from tour. I can go on tour and come home.
And then just go right back. That's perfect.
Yeah, I can just show up for sound check.
Okay, so let's say you can choose any song ever written by any band and you can change that song to you were the one who wrote it and it was your song. What song would it be and why?
Mhm. It would probably be, man, that's a hard one. That is a hard one. A lot of songs out there that I like. Hmm. Um, that you say I would change?
Well, yeah, you can change it like if you wanted to maybe add your own thing, something like that.
Man. Well, I always, Darling Nikki,
Nick.
Prince. Yeah, that one, that song always blew my mind. And what was cool is that that was in the '80s. And it wasn't metal, but there was double bass in that song.
Yeah, that was good.
If
That was
you
good.
hear the end of that song, he's screaming, and there's literally double bass like going on at the end of that song. So that song was like heavy, but not heavy. It's cool.
Well, thank you for being on my show. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. And I hope next time we talk at the backstage at one of your shows. Thank you. It's been my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Jam Man, and you have a great day.
Wait, one more thing though. Snake,
Thank
snake, snake. Thank you, man. You have a nice
No
night.
problem, man. Take it easy.